Alrighty, yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today, we finna react to the Super Bowl. We finna relive the Super Bowl, the Seahawks versus the Patriots with Chiseled Adonis. Super Bowl game highlight commentary. This shit should be interesting. This, in my personal opinion, if you was part of the stream, you already know what I said. But if you wasn't part of the stream, how I feel about the Super Bowl, I thought it was a great Super Bowl. Because they had to fight for it. It wasn't a shootout. It wasn't the quarterbacks is going crazy. No, it was the defense. The defense was like, if you're going to get a touchdown, you're going to earn it. You're going to earn these touchdowns. And let's be real, bro. The Patriots are just lucky to be here. The Patriots was just lucky to be here, bro. They was not supposed to be here. Their schedule was light. Let's be for real. Their schedule was light. They got lucky in the playoffs. Hella times they got lucky in the playoffs. The Chargers could have been ran them out of here. The Houston Texans, if CJ Stroud didn't do what he did in that game, I'm telling you, the Houston Texans would probably be here instead of the fucking instead of the Patriots. The Seattle Supersonic, the Houston Texans could have probably been in the Super Bowl. And not to mention shit. If fucking Bo Nix didn't get fucking injured, who's to say that don't happen? But anyways, though, without further ado, man, let's get right into this, man. Super Bowl game highlight commentary with the homie Chiseled Adonis. Let's get it, man. I had the Seattle Seahawks winning this anyway. I honestly thought it was gonna be a blowout. I thought
What the hell is Mac Hollins wearing? This brother is weird. It's an every game thing for this dude. Like, he's constantly unhinged. It doesn't matter the circumstance, doesn't matter the stage. He gonna be him. You could respect it, but why? You could argue he dressed up as a dildo for Halloween. Why?
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. You the devil. Cut that bitch off.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled.
I went all in on this one because I knew I was about to say Seattle Supersonics. The Seattle Seahawks was gonna win this, so I went big money, no whammies. I needed to pay off my debts, or so I'm gonna be swimming with the fishes. I don't need nobody knocking on my door ready to break my fucking kneecaps and shit. Hey, yo, why don't you come outside, buddy, and we'll talk about it, huh? You got our money, capiche? Nah, I ain't got your money. Break his fucking kneecaps. I ain't need that. I ain't need them problems, bro. So I went big money, no whammies on this. I came out of this one $600 richer. Okay, shout out to the Seattle Seattle Seahawks for coming through for your boy, because I definitely needed that. I definitely needed that 600. So I went big money, no whammies, and I ain't doing that shit ever again.
Adonis, and welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again for the culmination of the 2025 NFL season as the Lally-Lulelo New England Patriots seek to become the first team in NFL history to capture 7 Lombardi trophies as they take on the top seed.
I thought the Patriots was only going to score with like field goals, bro. I didn't think they was going to get a touchdown.
Their loss in Super Bowl 49, live from Levi's Stadium.
But I played it safe though. I said they would only score 2 touchdowns. I said they would score. they wouldn't score no more than 2 touchdowns.
And here comes
So I went
Sam,
under
like a Lego police
on the
officer,
touchdowns for the
making
Patriots.
His very first start in the
That's
biggest
what got
game
me.
of
That's
his
what got
life.
me.
30 wins.
They almost had me though. They almost had me.
Is the most by any starting quarterback in the National Football League. Opening possession, first play of the game, hand off to Kenneth Luke Skywalker III. He's gonna move the chains, playing in front of his father for the very first time since entering the league. 2 plays later, JSN going in motion. Sam Darnold looking towards his left, got Barner. He's going to take it inside Patriot territory. The NFL really has to change the kickoff rules. It's crazy. 2 plays, you're already in the opponent's territory. Ridiculous. Very next play, Darnold airing out drones like political war crimes. He's able to find Cooper 2 girls, 1 cup with a spectacular sideline grab to put them inside the 25. Keep in mind, he didn't get a chance to play against the Patriots in Super Bowl 53 when he played for the Rams. So it's an opportunity at vengeance for him as well. 3 plays later on 3rd and 7, Darnold's pass would sail incomplete. They're going to settle for a field goal from Jason Myers. 33 yards out, length of an extra point through the uprights, and it's good. 3-point lead for the Seahawks. Drake! The Lolly-Lou-Lay-Lo's offense takes the field, led by the second-year phenom, finishing second in MVP voting. Drake May takes the field in the very stadium he attended the Super Bowl with his father 10 years ago. Talk about a full circle moment. Imagine watching your team lose as a fan and then lose in real life too. All jokes aside, what a turnaround from Mike Vrabel. He's not the coach of the year for no reason. This ball club was 4-13 in back-to-back seasons. They averaged 1 victory a month. They retooled in the offseason, made the appropriate picks in the draft, turned this team into a juggernaut this year, and won 17 games, including the playoffs. The first team to improve by 13 wins in NFL history. Did that help them pick up a first down on the opening drive? Come here. He's getting away. Yeah. After Stevenson picks up the first down, very next play, May's going back in that direction. This time it's Pop Douglas taking ankles. Drake Thomas got juked so hard, his girlfriend's diaphragm slipped out of her vulva region.
And my diaphragm goes flying out.
Now inside Seattle territory, the Patriots trying to build momentum. Drake May can't escape the pass rush.
It was on his ass. The Seahawks was on his ass.
Drake, your jersey's dirty already. No way you get sacked again, right?
He was getting sacked.
Original line of scrimmage. Nobody protected against Witherspoon. May has to throw the ball away, and the Patriots are forced to punt. Seattle's D said the soup is free, but
Witherspoon.
ensuing drive. Same situation for the Seahawks. Nobody protected the nickel blitz.
Witherspoon. We serving soup for free.
But overthrew him. Rumor has it Gingers don't have a soul. Evidently, they don't got accuracy either.
Exactly. That was a touchdown. He overthrew that one. I was like, that was the one right there.
Trying to take advantage of Sam Darnold's ass throw. Why not turn to your booty as Keyshawn Booty moves the chains?
Come on, dog. Hey, yo. Come on, bro.
3 plays later, deja vu strikes. Once again, they fail to block Witherspoon. This time he gets home, takes down Drake May, and the Patriots
They was on his ass the whole game.
They received the soup for free, but the Seahawks,
Witherspoon.
damn, they got you again, Drake. Same down and distance for Seattle.
Witherspoon.
Back the other way, but looks like Sam Darnold still seeing ghosts. He had JSN on the sideline, but threw the football to the bench. Into the second quarter we go. May with a hospital pass.
Give me that.
Mans almost got Hunter Henry executed by
Kobe.
3rd and 5. Catch him off guard with a run.
On your ass.
Defenders was doing Kegels before the game or something. They got the clamps on the offense on both sides of the field. Darnold's going deep, trying to find Shaheed.
Oh, not on my watch.
Kristen Speedy Gonzalez made it down there. And
This was some good ass defense though. I enjoyed this.
About catching it. Seattle would revert back to default settings. Hand off to Kenneth Luke Skywalker III. He's got the sideline, doesn't get pushed out of boots, goes across the 50-yard line. 30-yard gain to go inside Patriot territory. And then 2 plays later, he does it again. His 3rd first down of this game and takes the Seahawks inside striking distance. 3rd and 12, do it again. Damn, the Patriots got more white jerseys on him than the the KKK.
Hey,
Ain't no
yo.
first down for you. Kick a field goal again. Who was responsible for this man's attire for this photo shoot? Got him looking like Tommy off of Martin. Brother looked like a Jehovah's Witness who always got an untied shoe. Jason Michael Myers, 39-yard attempt, makes it a 6-0 lead. Patriot offense back on the field, but Drake Mays catching a whine from his offensive lineman. Mills had him backing it up for the 9-9 into 2000s. Third sack from Seattle's defense. Any words of encouragement, Drake?
Damn.
Third down, when in doubt, turn to the Pokemon. Stephon Diglett wouldn't be able to use TM28 because he's out of bounds already.
Bruce?
Wait a minute, where'd the referee come flying in from? Buddy fell down like an anime villain or a Marvel NPC. Who hit him with the
Almighty push.
I wonder what has Stephon Diggs so angry. Maybe somebody tried to offer him some condoms. We know he doesn't use those.
She's horny.
Yeah.
Under 10 minutes left to go in the half. Seattle's offense back on the field. The only bright spot has been Kenneth Luke Skywalker III after moving the chains yet again. 3 plays later on 2nd and 2. Who else? It's K9 again, now inside Patriot territory. They working that brother like a dog tonight. And the fatigue must have got to him because when he tried to get a reception to move the chains
drop that
again,
ball. I was like, man.
just for decoration, and Seattle's gonna be forced to punt inside Patriot territory. But luckily for them, they'd whip out their Dixon, who'd pin the opposition inside the 5-yard line.
Got your hand off my penis.
After the Patriots get their first down of the quarter, 3rd and 12, Drake May's gonna air it out for Randy Moore. Oh, wait, what year is this? Yeah, they ain't got no receivers over there because they only have 52 yards of total offense. Kenneth Walker himself has more yards than the Seattle Seahawks without him and the Patriots combined.
That's crazy.
It's a one-man show out there, and Seattle's going to go into their 2-minute drill despite the fact they got 3 minutes. Cooper, 2 girls, 1 cup, brings them to the 49. Then as we approach the 2-minute warning, 2nd and 3, Kenneth Luke Skywalker III is back on the field, and you know exactly what he's coming out there to do. Produce. First down. They're inside Patriot territory. K9 went to go get a drink of water. Insert Halani. Give me your ankles. Sent 2 Patriots to the turf. In fact, he broke 2 tackles from Ellis on the same play to pick up 8 on 3rd and short. Halani would move the chains and keep this drive alive to the 30. 1 timeout remaining for the Seahawks. 30 seconds left to go before the break. Dump off to Cooper Kupp. Gain of 7. And on the very next play, he's wide open, but takes his eye off of the football.
And dropped
the
it.
call on the field says the pass was incomplete, and upon further review, the call would be upheld. They had a couple of angles that made it seem as if he got it off the ground, but we saw that football touch the grass.
Yeah.
You blew it!
You dropped that.
After using their final timeout, Darnold's gonna take a shot, tries to go over the middle.
Nope.
Fucking right in the pussy.
Christian Speedy Gonzalez is not playing with this man. His 2nd PBU of the quarter.
I got this.
The field goal unit comes out once again, and Jason Michael Myers makes it a 2-possession 9-0 lead. Time for the halftime show.
Just for a while.
I didn't watch this. I didn't watch this, and not to be on no MAGA shit or nothing like that. I didn't watch it on some MAGA shit or nothing. I don't listen to Bad Bunny, so it's like, for me, it's like, I'm good. Trust me, I've skipped plenty of halftime shows. Bad Bunny is not the only one. So before everybody be like, oh, you doing it for Bad Bunny, you ain't doing it for nobody. Trust me, when they were doing terrible Super Bowls, when it was fucking Maroon 5, Blink 182, fucking it's been hella. If it's nobody that I listen to, I'm not watching it. Period. Bad Bunny does not get the exception. No, absolutely not. I didn't listen to this shit. It's plenty of people I didn't listen to. I think one year Jennifer Lopez and Shakira did it. I didn't even listen. I didn't watch that one. Katy Perry had one that year. I didn't listen. I didn't watch the Katy Perry one. I didn't watch none of these Super Bowl. I don't watch it. If I don't listen to you, I'm not watching the Super Bowl halftime show. Okay? Point blank, period. Now, Beyonce, Bruno Mars, The Weeknd, the one with Snoop and Dre and all of them, Rihanna, goddamn Kendrick, Usher, yes, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. But fucking Bad Bunny, fuck no. I'm good on Bad Bunny. I don't listen to his music, so not watching. I don't think that's fair because somebody don't. I don't think that's fair to say that somebody is racist because they don't want to watch. They don't want to listen to. They don't want to watch something because they don't. If I don't listen to the brother music, I just don't want to watch it. Point blank period. I don't think that's a fair assessment to say. But yeah, I didn't watch this, so I don't know anything. Everybody's talking about, oh, it's good. It was good. You should listen to it. You should expand your ears. Shout out to my Mexicanos, man. Shout out to my Mexicanos. That's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to my Mexicanos. Shout out to my Cubans, my Puerto Ricans, my Dominicans, my Mexicans. Shout out to all y'all. Love all y'all. Love y'all culture. Love everything about y'all. Y'all some of the coolest people ever. But you will not get me to listen to Bad Bunny anytime soon. But still, though, I fuck with y'all heavy, though.
Se menea, se menea la cadera, la cadera, 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 se menea la cadera, la cadera, se menea, se menea la cadera, la cadera, se menea, se menea la cadera, la cadera, se menea, se menea la cadera. ¡Hey! Y échale sacabuí. Y dice, ¡ja, ja! Se menea, 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 se menea la cadera, se menea, se menea la cadera, se menea, se menea la cadera, se menea, se menea la cadera.
I'm just saying though, shout out to y'all, but I ain't watched this, so I don't know anything about this.
For nothing. The halftime show was all right. A couple of aesthetically pleasing camera shots. A couple got married for real. Lady Gaga was there. Suge Knight was hiding in La Marqueta. I could recognize that bald criminal anywhere. Call the authorities. A bunch of flags of countries represented and a very nice message. Together, we are America. Yay! To the action. This is the 5th Super Bowl without a touchdown in the first half. The Patriots offense only combined for 51 total yards on offense, the 3rd fewest in Super Bowl history.
Damn.
One might say their offense was offensive. The result of their drives looks like Max Headroom trying to read what you're supposed to do on a 4th and long. Punt, 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 punt. Into the second half we go. The Patriots desperately needing some production on offense. They try a jet sweep. He'd pick up 7 and set up a 3rd and short. And finally, for the first time in 2 quarters, the Patriots would get a first down. The punter got so much work for New England tonight, the prostitutes was in his DM thinking he would have been the MVP. Nonetheless, ensuing drive, JSN gets his 2nd reception of this game, picking up a first down for Seattle. Very next play, excuse me, bitch. Sam Darnold gets past the Patriot defense, gonna use his legs. Give me your ankles, pussy. Who knew the ginger man had that much wiggle? The Seahawks are now in Patriot territory. Darnold's gonna dump it off on 2nd and 7. K9 is loose once again. A huge catch and run to put them in field goal range. He had the 2nd most rush yards ever in Super Bowl history in a first half. And now he's already over 100 all-purpose yards. 3rd and long for Seattle, still trying to find the end zone for the first time today. Darnold under duress, can't find Kupp. They're going to have to settle for yet another field goal. And Jason Michael Myers from 41 yards out makes it a 12-0 lead. The Patriots defense is bending, but they're sure as hell not breaking. Rumor has it Tom Brady's not only in attendance, but he actually commissioned the Patriots sideline to prepare a helmet and shoulder pads if things get out of hand. Because the Patriots offense is looking like a
stinking, steaming, stinking pile of grade A monkey crap.
They can't pass the ball. They can't run the ball. They can't protect the quarterback. They out here absolute ass. This dude trying to give a pep talk on the sideline. They ain't gonna listen to you. You ain't nothing but a ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga.
Oh, you got a little hair out there. Boy, you looking like a volleyball. Look, you looking like a basketball. Boy, you like a softball.
Today, Sam Darnold wouldn't be able to
ball
escape
head cut the tennis.
He's taken down in the backfield. The Patriots force a 3 and out, and Seattle is gonna be forced to punt. We got a semi-streaker on the field, ladies and gentlemen. Buddy must be a Patriot fan. Said, I can't see New England find the end zone. I might as well go myself. And he fell short, too. Backed up inside their own 30-yard line. Offensive line listened to the pep talk and did absolutely nothing. They'd failed to protect May again. He goes down for the 4th time.
Time, boss.
Drake May won't make it to June with the way that offensive line is treating him out there. The Seahawks are fucking him up. Yet another 3-and-out. Seattle's offense would do the exact same. Darnold over the middle would find Cooper Kupp. Not enough for a first down. Back-to-back punts. If you remove Kenneth Walker, there really is no offensive highlights in the game. I love a good defensive matchup. Both offenses are getting suffocated. Final minute of the third quarter, after a Seattle penalty gives the Patriots their first down since midway through the second quarter, Drake May gets blasted from behind. You would think they'd make an adjustment to protect this man. 2 plays later, Butterfingers stripped of the football. Hall strips May of his Hall pass, and the Seahawks have the first takeaway of this game. Homie ain't have no protection all night. Gangbangs don't even have this much penetration. Mike Vrabel was trying to coach up the...
Hold on, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm back. Damn, nigga, you need to shave that. Mind your motherfucking business, bitch. Mind your motherfucking business. Don't worry about what I got going on. Just know my shit long, beautiful, and better than your shit, bitch. But your bald head ass. At least I ain't bald head.
Offensive line to protect his quarterback. They listened to this man with 2 ears and ain't applied nothing he said. He might just be paralyzed by the end of the quarter.
Guilty.
Fucking do it again.
But no worries, your defense hasn't given up a touchdown all evening. You're going to hold them to a field goal, and then you're going to go out there and make up for the turnover.
Nope.
No way you get sacked or turn it over again, right? Jackson Smith-Njigba went to the locker room. He was also evaluated for a concussion, but he steps back onto the field to open up the fourth quarter. As we enter into the final period, this game is the second Super Bowl in history to go 3 quarters without a single touchdown. And the last time we saw it, the Patriots were in this game. Into the final period we go. 3rd and 9. Darnold's got a little bit of time. He's able to find Cooper Kupp enough for a first down to extend the drive. Then on the very next play, he's going to take a shot to the end zone. He's got a man wide open. Barner, touchdown, 3-possession lead. Seattle's up by 19. The Patriots are in trouble. Darnold led the league in turnovers, and he's on the verge of finishing the playoffs with 0. Meanwhile, Drake May has been sacked the most. He's fumbled the most. They're going to need a legendary comeback to try to make this a game. 1st and 10 on the ensuing drive. May's going to finally use his legs. He's able to pick up 6 yards and get out of bounds. Hey, what's going on up the field?
Almighty push.
Damn.
Job knocks down Stephon Diggs out of bounds. For whatever reason, the referee doesn't throw the flag, albeit when emotion is high, logic is low. But we got 13 minutes left to go in this game. Why the fuck are you throwing a Falcon punch?
Yeah, that was stupid.
In front of the referee. How does the official not see the fist thrown? In fact, he almost punched the ref. This should have not only been a 15-yard penalty on Job, he also should have been ejected from the game.
Exactly.
What makes no sense to me is, how did replay assist not intervene and get him ejected? A fist was thrown. An official was nearly hit. I don't know how the officials do not intervene here.
It was in the script.
At least review
it was in the script.
Luckily for the Patriots, they wouldn't blink at all, because on the very next play, Mac Hollins would break open on a dangerous pass from Drake May, makes it through 4 Seattle Seahawks for a first down inside Seattle territory, and then on the next play, Mac Hollins would beat Tariq Woolen.
And they finally got a touchdown
to finally get the Pats on the board. Back-to-back weeks, this man gets cooked. For the Patriots, you couldn't ask for a better scenario. Score incredibly fast, and then your defense is able to hold up because Darnold misses Shaheed. You're going to get the football back with a little under 11 minutes left to go, but Seattle would unzip their pants again, reveal their Dixon. For whatever reason, Jones doesn't call for a fair catch, and the football's going to be fielded at the 1-yard line. Things like this never make sense to me. You're an all-pro returner. You have to recognize the situation here. The football's gonna be fielded if you call fair catch at the 19-yard line. Why would you let it go and bounce? And then, to make matters worse, this nincompoop runs to the football. If they pushed him into it, that's a live ball.
Stupid.
Like his brain didn't work.
Stupid.
The Patriots are
Is the man retarded?
the 5-yard line. They've got to go the distance to the end zone.
Damn, that shit was fire. That was a fire.
Score again in order to win this game. Clearly, Drake May must think Mac Hollins is Randy Moss. Because why you throwing into triple coverage again?
That was stupid.
Pass nearly intercepted by
Kobe.
I recognize in a situation like this, you got to get as much yards as you can. But you got to be smart. You can't afford to turn the football over, dummy. 3rd and 6. Here comes the pressure. May's able to use his legs.
Yep.
He's going to pick up a first down and more. He takes the Lolly Lule low to the 38. Under 9 minutes left to play. The lights aren't too bright. Make a name for yourself. May's got a man.
But he plays for the other team.
Pass intercepted by Julian Love.
Plays for the other team.
Second takeaway of this game. May threw it straight to the defense. This ain't Madden. The fuck is you doing? Did he have a brain fart or something? He stepped up in the pocket to throw a line drive rather than throwing it across the field to where his receiver was running. You would have thought he threw this with his eyes closed. Drake, what are you doing? Put your
Fucking head back down.
Is this your property? Seattle looking for the knockout blow. Toss over to K9. He's going to find a seam, pick up a first down there in field goal range again. Very next play. Look at Walker. Mans is a paragon of patience. Job likened the suppression of his desires. As patient as Le'Veon Bell in the backfield. Able to move the chains yet again. Just put his name on the MVP trophy right now.
Exactly.
He's over 150 total yards of offense by himself. A touchdown here can ice the game. 3rd and 7. Darnold's pass is short of the sticks and unable to move the chains. Once again, Seattle's going to have to settle for a field goal, and Jason Michael Myers just passed LaDainian Tomlinson for the most points ever scored in a single season earlier in the game. And with this field goal, he sets a Super Bowl record with 5 made field goals in the game. New England's defense kept this a 2-possession game. It's on the offense to take advantage, but Drake May's taken down for the 6th
The offensive line sold him.
Back getting blown out. Under 5 minutes left to go. 3rd and long. It's 4-down territory. Drake May's pass is going to get caught by a Henry Hunt. They're in Seattle territory. You got to move with a sense of urgency. The offensive line has to protect, but they don't know how. Drake May's blasted. The football's loose. Nuwasu picks it up, and he's headed to McDonald's. Can I get a McPick-6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
McDonald's.
Patriots ain't shit. Touchdown Seattle. 3-possession lead. The offensive line continues to get absolutely decimated.
They was getting their ass
Drake
whooped.
May didn't stand a chance. Nuwasu took it out the air. It doesn't even need to get counted as a fumble because the football never touched the ground. It's a pick-6 for Seattle's defense, and Witherspoon once again makes his way to the quarterback.
Witherspoon.
If Kenneth Walker hasn't had the day that he's had, Witherspoon would be the MVP of this game. The defense has absolutely mauled Drake May. 6 sacks, 3 takeaways, shades of the Legion of Boom. They led the league in points allowed in their heyday. Seattle this year led the league just like their predecessors. And on the greatest stage, they showed up and got New England panicking.
Not the Osama. Come here.
نحن الذين بنينا حصوننا من جماجم سقنا حليلات كسرى بالصوت فوق الغنائم رسولنا من صنعنا بناة مجد أكارم رسولنا شمس حق أضاء وجه العوالم الصوارم كي تسترد المظالم حتى الأراضي
Under 4:30 left to play, trailing by 22. The New England Patriots don't have the benefit of attempting to run the football. They're going to have to go no huddle the remainder of the game and hope they can score, can successfully convert an onside kick, score again, successfully convert an onside kick once more, and then score in order to win this game. Now across midfield, they have to take a shot. You don't have the benefit of continuing to play the short game. Hooper gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Still attempting to march down the field. 2nd and 13, May over the middle. He's able to find a Henry who hunts. He doesn't have enough for the first down. Just go down to the ground, dummy. You can't waste no time. 3rd and 2, May not gonna take a shot. Over the middle, find Stephon Diggs for the first down. I know this dumbass did not just spin the football. Look at the score, you jackass. You got less than 3 minutes left to play. You got less catches than you have baby mamas. And your dumbass trailing by 22 with less than 180 seconds left to go in your season.
It was probably a force of habit. It was probably a force of habit.
For your second catch of the game, as if it's not a foregone conclusion, you're on the verge of losing? What in the Steelers wide receivers has gotten into you?
Is the man retarded?
It's probably a force of habit.
Uses a timeout and gives New England an opportunity to catch a breather. Drake May would find Ramondre Stevenson, who take it into the end zone for the score. But did that help them convert on the 2-point conversion?
Absolutely not.
The pass sails incomplete. It remains a 16-point game. The only option that they have is to declare for the onside kick. And this year, only 10% has been successful. And unfortunately for New England, the percentage is going to get even lower because the kick is right into the arms of the Seattle Seahawks. The Patriots now out of timeouts. 1 first down wins this game. Hand off to the soon-to-be MVP. And Walker is loose, heading into the end zone.
And it's again Johnson.
Touchdown! Johnson!
I hated that.
Laundry on the field, holding on a fat boy. No touchdown for the soon-to-be MVP. Put your arms down, Dad. I know it's your first time watching your son, but they took away the touchdown. New England would get the football back, but they're almost out of time. Under 40 seconds left to go. Pop Douglas on the reception. Mans is tap dancing when he needs to immediately get to the ground. You ain't got no time to show off no wiggle, dummy. 9 seconds tick off the game clock. Drake May's gonna have to take a shot. Launches it down the field, but his pass is gonna be incomplete. Overthrows his man, and with 12 seconds left to play, there's not enough time for a miracle. You're gonna need a game breaker touchdown, but this not a video game. Trevion Henderson goes down.
I was about to say.
And Seattle can begin to celebrate.
I was about to say, no touchdowns, please. They got to be under 3.
And the second time in franchise history, the Seattle Seahawks are Super Bowl champions.
Success! Congratulations!
Oh my God.
The confetti is falling in their rival's stadium. Mike McDonald becomes the 3rd youngest head coach to ever win a Super Bowl.
Congratulations!
Kenneth Walker becomes the first running back to win Super Bowl MVP this millennium since Terrell Davis did it in 1998. Sam Darnold becomes the first quarterback from the 2018 draft class to hoist up the Lombardi Trophy. And the Seattle Seahawks would damn, that's a discount Elon Musk back there, would take out their
card and get aboard DW
train. But for their opponents,
Get this sorry ass nigga out of here! You stop! We put BTA all day, belt to ass all day.
Y'all got cooked. Absolutely cooked. Destroyed all day. Offense didn't stand a chance. You got sacked 6 times. You lost the football 3 times. You had 51 yards at the half. The game wasn't even as close as the score makes it seem. You thought you was gonna have 7 Lombardis? Not today. Belichick ain't make the hole. Neither did Robert Kraft. Go and book your next session at a brothel, old man, because even with the coach of the year, you're gonna have to take
out your memory card and get aboard the train.
But your ride would be short-lived because you've arrived at Elimination Station, and you, the 31st team, would be joining the Denver Broncos, Los Angeles Rams, Buffalo Bills, Chicago Bears, San Francisco 49ers, Houston Texans, Carolina Panthers, Green Bay Packers, Philadelphia Eagles, Jacksonville Jaguars, Los Angeles Chargers, and the Pittsburgh Steelers, because of your failures of being able to overcome your opposition, your failures of preventing your franchise from having the most losses in Super Bowl history, your failures of overcoming the Seattle Seahawks and Sam Darnold, led by that bald man, Kenneth Luke Skywalker III. Consider your names written down in the death note, because your dreams of being the first franchise in NFL history to hoist up the Lombardi 7 times, your dreams of sticking it to Roger Goodell and forcing him to hand that Super Bowl trophy to Robert Kraft, despite all of the scandals in that franchise's history, your dreams of calling yourselves champions of the NFL in the 60th anniversary of the Super Bowl has been absolutely deleted.
There's only one thing left to do. Gotta write their names in the death note. Delete. Here it comes! A little going away present for you!
You will rest in peace.
Delete confirm.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
Congratulations!
I hear Shadow Realms lovely this time of year. Let's find out if it's true!
YouTube family, do me a favor and make sure.
Alrighty, man. That's just gonna about do it for this one, most definitely, man. $600. Was able to pay off my debts. Get a little pocket change on the side. I'm straight. I'm cool. I'm chilling. Shoot. Shout out to the Seattle Seahawks, man. Y'all came through in the clutch for your boy one time. Can't wait for next season to start up. Definitely not going to be doing no regular season bets. Just going to be doing game bets. And that's how I'm going to keep it. So, yeah. But anyways, though, that's just going to about do it for this one. I will see you all in the next video. Till then, deuces.